What's up everyone, back again. Got another video for you, this time about my new Snap-on Apollo D8 scan tool with intelligent diagnostics. This is going to be the scan tool for our new shop. Feel like this is all we're really going to need here. If it gets too complicated, we can always take it to the other shop. Anyway, let's open this thing up and see what it's all about. Although, side note, I think it's funny that they bonus European software included. They all have the European software. Anyway, so the scan tool comes in your typical Snap-on soft-sided case. Inside, you have your scan tool, the newer style long cable, a little cable to hook to your PC for updates and printing and things like that. This is just a charge cable. And you got in your owner's manual, getting started pack. It's got advertisement for extended warranty. Okay, anyway. And just shows you the basics of the scanner. I do like the fact it comes with a screen protector. I gotta put that on as soon as we get this hooked up, and then in here I believe there's display protector, just different junk. Nobody's going to read that. Anyway, you know, you're just going to plug it in and see what happens and play with it, and at least that's how I'm going to do it. Yeah, that stuff can go somewhere else. So let's get this thing out, and we're going to try it out on our beautiful model today, which is my work truck. I know it's got a few issues, so we can see what this scanner is all about as far as intelligent diagnostics, see what it does. So I'm sure y'all, if you're watching this, you've used one of the Snap-on scanners before. Maybe not, maybe you haven't, but pretty much you just plug it up the right way. Hello, go in. It's hard to do this and watch the phone at the same time. And just screw it down. The other end does have a little LED light, although you have to have the scanner on for it to work. And usually I just plug them up and then you let it come on when it gets power. I don't usually leave mine on all the time. So the home screen, it's pretty basic on this one. It just has your scanner option, generic OBD2, quick lookups, which is just like oil specs, resets, tire and wheel service, stuff like that. Previous vehicles and data, that's if you save anything. And then tools, just setting up the scanner. So let's go in and go ahead and go into the scanner. We'll go ahead and turn this thing on. Y'all like my pink key, I know y'all do. Alright, so let's go to Dodge, and we'll go down to 2005. This does have the 20.2 software, and I did get the service or the subscription to keep it updated. And that also gives you all the SureTrack and all the other intelligent diagnostic features, which, as far as I can tell, you have to have a subscription or a data plan in order to use these features. So it has auto ID'd it, and let's begin. So let me get in here. There we go. So, well, that's not a very good angle either. Alright, so service resets and relearns, that's interesting. I don't even know what that is. Let's see what that does first. Oh, you can relearn keys, change tire size, read write VIN. Oh wow, this does a lot more relearns than, or this does it differently. A lot of relearns. Oh, that's good to know. But we're going to mess with the intelligent diagnostics. Okay, so going into code scan, there's two different options, either pre-scan or post-scan. So we're going to go to pre-scan because we haven't fixed anything. And we'll let this run. And it does take a few minutes. Oh, there's a code. Another code. We'll let it go all the way through the system. And while we do that, see if we can find a better angle to hold this at. Nope. Oh well, it's just gonna have to sit here. Y'all are gonna have to deal with this awkward angle. Let's go. So I guess we're stuck at the central gateway. Eventually it'll get through all of it. Oh, there we go. We moved along a little more. So patience is a virtue. Go get some popcorn right now or something. We'll get there in a minute. And we'll start playing with this thing. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but my internet here is very slow, and some of these features are based off the internet, and we'll slow it down considerably. But we're almost there, 70%. I'm very curious about this new scanner and how, like, I know this stuff up here is very different than my Modus Edge. So we should be almost there, 91%. So we can start kinda, let's see if we can go ahead and, oh, there we go. Nope, not yet. Come on. Wonder why it's not letting me choose it. We're just gonna go, I know that the ABS system has an issue, so we're going to go to ABS, and there's a lot of stupid modules in this car. There it is, anti-lock brakes. So go to codes, there we go. Alright, so select a code, then select the Intelligent Diagnostics icon. Okay, here we go. So Intelligent Diagnostics connected. Now it's loading all the content. It doesn't have any top repairs for that code, but we can also look for technical service bulletins. Does not appear to be any for that code. Let's go down some more. Code specific scanner data. So this is going to be handy for people that don't really know what they're looking for. Smart data works best idling. Anyway, we're not worried about that. Okay, so this will just pull up any data that's relevant to that code. So there we go. So this is, looks like rear inlet valve, switch, rear inlet valve, desired state valve. So this will show you all the data that could be relevant to the code. See what else we got. So you can also do it right here. It'll let you do your smart data list, which is what we just looked at, and you can also just do all the ABS data. But at that point, so if we were to go drive it, which we're not, this isn't a repair video, but if we were to go drive it, it would tell us, you know, most people would, or most techs would be able to, you know, diagnose the issue from that. So let's go down here to code specific tests. Okay, so functional test and reset procedures related to that code. So this will let you test the left and right front inlet valves. Now, I believe the code, let's see what that code was. I think it's for the right front outlet valve. So it'll let you test the valves, go into, you know, functional test, just all the ABS tests. But what this does is it skips the process of having to go all the way back out, go into the main menu and then choose new stuff. It just has everything that can possibly you need right here under that code. So let's do another one. Let's go, I think I had an airbag code. So let's check this airbag code out real quick. Go to airbag. Let's see what this shows. Go to codes, and it is hot. Oop, I think we clicked it. Hold on. Okay, so passenger airbag indicator circuit open, battery voltage low, and some other issues. So we'll go to this. Okay, so apparently it timed itself out and is no longer a current code. I think that's because the other day I had that little indicator thing unplugged. So we'll go to, let's try another code and just see what it shows for that. This is battery voltage low, same thing. I think these are all old codes. Yep, these are all old codes. Oh well. At least I got to show y'all that one. But it does all the normal functional tests and everything else that the normal system will do. It just adds that shortcut so that once you're in that code, it'll only give you data that refers to that code, and it'll only give you functional tests that would refer to that code. If it's not, instead of having to pick through a giant PID list and go to and know off the top of your head which PIDs are important, it shows you which ones are going to be useful for diagnosing whatever problem you have. Whether or not it's the, a way to make a C-Tech and A-Tech like Snap-on says, I don't know. I don't believe that, but it does look like it would save a lot of time in the diagnostic process. Anyway, I'm going to learn this thing a little better and find a car that actually has a problem other than an ABS code that I already knew about. And I'll make an update video on it at some point. And I'm also going to compare it to my Modus Edge and show y'all the differences in the new software. So stick around for that. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you've had this scanner for a while and you have any tips or tricks and things like that, because this software is new to me, the new diagnostic stuff, leave a comment. Let me know something you found helpful or not helpful. And until then, I'll see you guys later.